bonjour tout le monde. Happy Father's Day. I'm here with my dad, Louis Léger, and we're going to do some tunes from your neck of the woods, Louis, from Memramcook. Tunes from Eloi LeBlanc. This is Théotime, Six-Pouces, and then Narcisse John, right?
That's right.
And 1, 2, 3. Happy Father's Day! Those tunes there were two tunes there. Real a Théotime Six-Pouces was the first tune, and the second tune was called Narcisse John. Both of them were reels, and they're both from the fiddler Eloi LeBlanc. I'll tell you a little bit more about him in just a second. These tunes are two tunes I'm doing with my dad. They're from Memramcook, which is where his family is from and my family is from. And actually, Robin LeBlanc's family is from there too. So lots of people. It's a little village outside of Moncton on the Bay of Fundy. A real cute little area. And there's been some great fiddlers that come out of there. Robin's been playing a lot of fiddlers from that region that are relatives of his. And we didn't have any relatives who played music, but certainly the family comes from Memramcook and College Bridge. And this fiddler is probably the most famous from that area. It's Eloi LeBlanc. There's a great LP from the 70s. It was never reissued in CD, I don't think. But it's a really good example of his fiddling. And he's a really marvelous fiddler. We also have some field recordings from the archives we work with. Excuse me. So both of these tunes come from Eloi LeBlanc of Memramcook. But when he plays them on the album, he plays them super fast. I'm going to play that in a second. I don't know why he plays it so fast, but for whatever reason, he felt that he had to play crazy fast on the LP when he recorded it. The field recordings show he played a lot slower and more relaxed, but he goes like nuts on these ones. Okay, so the first one is called Reel a Théotime Six-Pouces. So that means six-thumbed Théotime's reel. So Six-Pouces is a saying, I believe, In New Brunswick, that means somebody is all thumbs. So they have 6 thumbs, they're all thumbs. So clumsy, essentially. Théotime was his uncle. I assume Théotime LeBlanc was his name. And he was also a fiddler in the same region of New Brunswick. So let's see if I can get it going here. We'll hear him playing at top speed, Reel à Théotime à Six-Pouces, Eloi LeBlanc playing it. Oh, sorry. So you hear how fast he's playing. Here it's A, B only. So let's try this. Now we're going to play the next tune. The next tune is going to be Reel à Narcisse Acadian. So Narcisse Acadian, Narcisse was his grandfather. So these are all his relations, and that tune is really good. That's the second tune of the melody. See if I can get that needle drop just right. There we go. Again, really fast. This is the second tune of the medley I just played. So anyways, you can hear it there. So when I played it with my dad, I played it a bit incorrectly. It's supposed to, the first tune, hang on a second, I'll tell the dog. Sorry about that. Okay, so the first tune, Reel à Théotime à Six-Pouces, that was what I just played a little bit ago, and he plays it really fast. I followed that with Reel à Narcisse Acadian. So those 2 tunes are what we played today, and they're both from Eloi LeBlanc, this great fiddler from Memramcook. So let's try them now a little bit slower, and we'll see how they do. Maybe what I'll do is I'll play these tunes through just on the fiddle so you can hear them at like medium speed, because otherwise it might be hard to pull them out from the accordion. Let's try that. Reel à Théotime à Six-Pouces, and this is Narcisse Acadian. Okay, that was medium speed. And now we can slow them down a bit and we can kind of show how they work. So this is, the first one is Reel à Théotime à Six-Pouces. little simpler, maybe. It's just A, B. Though if you want to play it like for a contrast or something, you can do A, B, B, no problem. You can either do it. You have your third finger down here on the D string, and you kind of rock across the string, or you can do it without really having that third finger kept down. My third finger's not down. It's up to you, really. But the real thing is to have the bump, 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 bump. That's the heavy beat you want to emphasize. And then if you want to really do it the way he's doing it, you kind of slide into the rocking the bow part. So it sounds like this. Like that. You hear that? It kind of slides into that rocking the bow. And then on the second part, you kind of really hold this double stop. And then you kind of do a quick ornament. And again, you slide into that rocking the bow. Okay, now let's try Narcisse John. This is a little bit of a harder tune. It's actually kind of a finger buster, but it's worth it if you like it. There's a nice triplet. You gotta play the triplet at the beginning. It's half the fun. And this is A, A, B, B, so you repeat the A. Right into the B. Repeat the B. So you gotta get the triplet in the first part. Pretty much straightforward. So you kind of go. I'm gonna end on a down below. And you can do like the way it's supposed to be. But I also kind of like this. It can sound a little off, but I like it a lot. You can also do. I like doing a little pop there. we go. 2 good tunes from Memramcook, New Brunswick, from the playing of Eloi LeBlanc.